Alright, welcome back.
Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome back to Tales of Berseria.
Do you remember what we were doing? I kind of do.
Killing a guy.
Always.
Yeah, see, it works.
Ah, that's what we were doing. Managing boat.
We're also always managing boat.
Managing it poorly, too.
Ooh.
Dwarf and Salisbury surprise.
Alright.
Found basically nothing there, so we're going back.
I mean, we got our recipe. It's a checkbox.
That's true, that is a checkbox.
It looks like we're trying to get into a city to go murder a guy.
We killed Mr. Priest.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you.
Because he is the
I'll look
captain.
into this for myself.
Hold it.
I think he would have
What's
recognized the
going on?
captain.
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know.
So it just
but this
is the
can't be
captain.
coincidence.
Yeah, definitely.
Eifried is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite. Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him.
Were they
He's
always
got
on
his
the
own
ground?
purpose.
They got beaten up. It just happened.
Just now. Okay.
Pendulum Man.
What I mean is when we walked up here, there was a crowd, so I didn't notice. You know?
Fair. Yes, we need more Molochs to get into the Moloch zone.
Alright, grab that turtle.
You mean the Toidle?
Yeah.
I actually think we're pretty good. Don't care, don't care.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Our due diligence has paid off in the form of not needing to do any more inventory nonsense for right now.
No shopping required. Cats.
But there is picking up orb required.
What could it contain?
Hey! Wow, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eisen, the Reaper, and Eifried's first mate.
A buddy of Eifried's? Oh, this'll be too good.
So you are the one who took Captain Eifried from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit, pal.
Eisen, calm yourself. He's a Moloch and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
I'm settling this my way. Right here, right now.
Stay out of this!
I see. Well, two can play at that game. I'll handle this in my way.
Which is to beat the crap out of both of
I'll
you.
beat you both until you're
Yep.
helpless.
Yep,
Then
yep,
open
yep,
that barrier.
Yep. See?
It's really quite an elegant solution when you think about it.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be like this?
Oh, be quiet and help Velvet. Otherwise, she'll bite our head. Now, rise.
Immediately.
Arise, ascending angel.
That's alright.
Let's go! No? Let's go!
Sure was a mystic art.
Squish.
No?
Gaze upon my fiery
Stop it.
Gotcha! How's that? Deception! Deception! Take that! Constrictor! Gotcha! See this? Hey! Hurricane! Constrictor! Hurricane! See this? Take that! Constrictor! For three!
Got him. Got him.
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
All right. You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malakim? Now, line up before the barrier. Oh!
Rest is up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it.
Really do be
I
that
still
easy.
have questions for you.
Yeah, Velvet's
That's
business is
enough
concluded.
for now, Eisen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
And now I don't need either of you.
Who are you? Tell me.
Zavid the Whirlwind. A fighter, nothing more.
And we'll never see him again.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No, I walk with you. Besides, Melchior is still my surest link to Eifried's whereabouts.
Could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd listened to me from the start.
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where I am in the first place.
So then how would you have seen
You really are a
Modulus
fool.
Mystic Art? Never use it again. It was only to squish.
Burn skills?
Burn-related skills. Yo, burst gauge.
So you have to enhance equipment, but you get +1 BG.
With
Five
total
times.
enhancements.
Well,
I think that's
mean,
with
5
all of
total
your items.
enhancements,
So
right?
if
So that's-
everything's +1,
Yeah.
you're good.
But it's each time, right? So you can get +3 if you have total +15?
Not sure if it's each time based on that.
Hmm.
Unknown at this moment.
Okay. Wait, what was that one? It's gone, isn't it?
It's just a lot of status ailment stuff that,
That
we're
last
really
one was
not
not a
going to be able
status
to pay
ailment.
attention to.
That last one, the one right before that, it was regarding switching characters.
They're all alive. Just unconscious.
A fighter, not a killer.
Let's go
huh?
lines.
Push the button.
Eisen, I'm sorry about earlier.
The fight, you mean? Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though. A jest.
A jape,
just-
you will.
I didn't know what I should do.
It's fine to take your time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own. And if your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Hey, that'd be mean. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
I guess so.
I talk too much. That Zavid bastard's got me all riled up.
Oh, hey, guess who doesn't remember how to do summon attacks? I think it's down on the D-pad.
It's down or up. Once you have a
The
second.
guards are all Malakim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place.
You feel it too?
There's
powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earth Pulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Inominat.
Or to attack him.
Ley lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why do they always gotta make up their own name for ley line, don't they?
Yeah.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malakim?
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What? You know of her?
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorias, I ask that you grant me fresh Malakim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are
No.
overcome with emotion. Will you fight
Because-
a demon with your hatred?
It's been already revealed that you're a party member. So you can't
Please,
have those.
I beg you to forgive
You don't
my
know
foolishness.
that.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Ah, the question that will get you kicked out.
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Moloch barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Huh? It's so they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
You see thousands of years of selective pressure
So Velvet is coming.
have turned dinosaurs into
The
birds.
ties that bind us must at last be severed.
And you see some birds remember the
And they crave the ground.
the injustice inflicted upon them by fate, and they're pissed about it.
Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby.
He went off the opposite direction
I
anyway.
sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid, too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
Does Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's disappearance? I don't think this Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a
Oh,
beating.
I'll hate him, all right.
Now
I'll do
that's
it.
what a killer
You can't stop me.
looks like.
Unlike you, I'm not a coward. Anyway, you think these things are tough?
I'll end this quickly.
Oh, I don't know. These look like the kind of enemies that might be like way overscaled, you know?
They might have a lot of health, but no, it looks like they're going down just fine.
Oh yeah, they're going down just fine. I just wasn't sure. Oh, yes.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
She's so stupid.
Break soul. What are you?
Button.
Oh, it opens the door.
Perhaps.
There's no other way through. So.
Or it opens 1/4 of the door.
Oh no.
We shall see. Not just the door.
What was that?
Some sort of contrivance using Moloch arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
Get the cricket.
Thought that was code for shiny.
No, it's blowing our cover.
Fine. Just need to cover ourselves in crickets so that no one would suspect us.
Ooh. You may be onto something there.
The
You better
ultimate
be
Although they
ready.
might be suspicious of a walking sword of crickets.
No. They'd be like, what's that sound? Oh, it's crickets.
Come on, really?
And we gotta check out the place, right? You need to.
Check out what? This fight?
Check the place out.
Oh yeah.
It's a big zone.
Yeah, it does look fairly large.
That hurt.
Alright, so. Based off of the order that my most recently played Steam games were in, I don't think I had talked about the game I started playing after Tales of Nayuba, or Legend of Nayuba. Because I finished that. And I have a New Game Plus run to do still, but I won't do that just yet. I'll do that sometime later for the rest of the achievements. But then I ended up settling on Spirit Thief.
Victory is
Oh,
ours.
it is.
It is a turn-based stealth game where you do heists.
Okay.
But it's turn-based. So basically, your main set of people are a spirit and a thief. That's the name.
Yeah.
The spirit
You better be ready.
goes out and scouts the place. So they move by just teleporting. So they can go through walls, through windows. You can't teleport through a wall unless you know what's on the other side of it. So you usually go through windows, or you are up against a door you can see into the next room. So you move around by teleporting. You scout the place out. You can activate or deactivate magical implements.
Try as they might, it won't
And
change
basically,
anything.
you know, just find where the loot is, find the exits, etc. And then once that phase is done, then the thief comes in and goes and steals stuff because the spirit can't actually interact with any of that.
On to battle.
Sure.
And that's the main gameplay loop.
You ever see Teardown?
What?
The game Teardown. It's like a
I've
voxel,
heard of
pixely
that.
game.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's similar premise, but without like the fantasy angle. It's about like going into a place. It's voxel based, so you can like destroy like bars on windows and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go in and rob it.
Cool. Yeah, but then the turn-based aspect comes in.
Yeah, it's not turn-based. I just thought it was an interesting comparison.
Right. No. Yeah. It's interesting what you can do with
Your style
that
is
sort of
really
game.
unique.
Although, is that
Just
even
wait until I
really
pull
a
up.
stealth game? I don't remember there being NPCs in
Teardown? There's stealth elements, I think.
that. Okay.
But also you can just drive a truck through a wall.
Okay. It's
I think the
definitely.
stealth elements are more get away from the cops. Than,
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, for Spirited Thief, it's interesting. You get 2
Time to
turns,
dish out spankings.
and then the enemy, all of the enemy turn, or all the enemies take their turn simultaneously. It's I guess that's how they felt it was most balanced. But yeah, you can move a certain number of tiles twice. And you can interact with as many things in reach as you like, and that doesn't consume a turn. So there's sometimes it's better to like
Well,
skip your turn. Like you can skip your second turn or something like that, or even skip your first turn if you need to just wait for like guard patterns. But basically once you have eyes on a guard, you can see like where they're going to move, what direction they're looking, what direction they're going to face when they're done moving. So you can, plan all that stuff out ahead of time. And yeah, just sneak around and grab stuff. It's good. And you also have each character has 2 ability slots, which have their own cooldowns. Like the Spirit starts out with the ability to mark a guard, and then it's always visible on the map, sort of thing.
Okay.
And the Thief starts with just knock out a guard. And it has
that about does it.
I think for the Spirit one, you can only use it once. Like if you use it again, I don't even know if you can use it again, but it'll just.
You only have one mark to.
You only have one mark.
Let's
I don't
say.
know if it's. Yeah, I don't know if you can move the mark by casting it again or what. And then the guard will be knocked out for like 1 or 2 turns and then get up, and they might go into a higher alert status, or if they're drunk, they won't go into a higher alert status. They will still wake up, but they'll just continue on as if nothing happened. That's another thing. And you can buy additional powers from the shopkeep. One of them, since I mentioned drunk, the Spirit can make up to 2 guards drunk, which is interesting. So it's like just little tools to help get through the level. There's apparently other mechanics for if you get spotted, but I don't want to get spotted.
Yeah.
So I've been going through
engaged much with those.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to.
I don't know what happens after you get spotted, because additionally, the game doesn't even try to like make it a thing that exists in lore. Like, but you can like you can reset the last turn you took, like Fire Emblem or something, right?
Sure.
Like 3 houses, but it doesn't try to like make that a thing in lore. It's just you want to reset the
not
turn.
necessarily a reason to.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, it's nice whenever game mechanics are codified.
Yeah, it's just not
game,
mandatory.
It's not needed. No, it is. I will say it is nicer when it happens, but I don't. They didn't need to give this. They didn't give the characters the special time watch or something. It's fine.
They didn't
But yeah.
give them the world though.
So far so good. I'm enjoying it. It is actually quite tough to perfect these levels. I spent like over an hour on the most recent level. Maybe because I could have done something better, but like what's been happening on all these levels is that in order to get in, you have to go through a door that will trigger an alarm, and there's no way around it. And so the alarm will just be going off, and every X number of turns, an additional wave of guards will wake up, because there are just sleeping guards scattered around. And if you don't move quick, suddenly your escape route's cut off. So balancing all of that, it took a few attempts for the last mission that I did. So. Oh, also, occasionally,
let's move on.
I just got a second thief. Like, I control 2 thieves now. And
Oh, okay.
So I have now 4 turns in the
action
thieving.
economy.
Yeah, exactly. And they have different things. Like, this thief, the ability he starts with is like an amulet or a locket that lets them switch places with a guard, which will then stun them. Which will let you like,
On to battle.
you can just teleport through walls and stuff by switching places with the guard and stuff like that. So, you know, they're adding in extra stuff, and it's cool. I'll have more to say later, but for now, that's what I got. Pretty fun. What have you been doing?
Honestly, I did more Baldur's Gate. Played the 14 levels. That was it.
Yep, makes sense.
You really do have a peculiar
So-
air about you.
Did my second run as in Baldur's Gate. Look at that little dude.
Yeah. I love the camera zoom out there. Just
Yeah.
like, hey. We need 2 more specials.
Yeah.
We must continue.
Scout ships.
Yeah, I did my second playthrough. Did it with like slightly different party in terms of characters, and I did it with my first run had sorcerer, fighter, barbarian, cleric.
Okay.
My second run swapped barbarian out for monk, rogue, multiclass.
Okay.
And swap the sorcerer out.
I can't even call that a fight.
What did I wait? My brain. What did I swap the sorcerer out for? Brain, go. Oh, warlock. That's right. That's why That's why it took me so long to think about it. Basically the same, except a warlock, except different way of casting spells.
Yeah.
Game good. I think that the level cap of 12, like after playing it again, right?
Yeah.
Level cap 12, in addition to meaning they don't have to account for some of the more reality-bending abilities in D&D.
I mean, they never
feel-
have to, right? Is the full spell list of the game in there?
No, but much of the base player's handbook spell book is.
Okay.
Like, it's changed to be a video game because
Yeah.
I think a lot of that stuff's hard to transfer.
Yeah, I don't remember who I was talking to this about. Was it you?
Yeah, we were talking about it before.
Where we were talking about Wish?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, where it's like, yeah, you can balance that. But I agree. It does get harder when the spell level goes higher.
But in addition to that, I feel
Come
it
on,
really
really?
encourages multi-classing. Because when you're not missing out on a capstone ability at like endgame, when you're not missing out on your level 20 class ability, which depending on your class might be really tempting, it's a lot easier to say, I'll just drop 3 levels of whatever I basically was like, I'll drop 4 levels of monk so I can get multi-class into thief and have 2 bonus actions.
Interesting. That's
And
interesting
that way I
because
can flurry of blows twice.
yeah. So that's really interesting because I was talking to Richard about this and he kind of felt the opposite.
Everyone ready to play?
So
Like he felt
it's-
he didn't want a multi-class.
I kind of felt that way my first run. It's my second run where I was like, okay, I'm getting this a lot more.
Okay.
Come on, really?
I don't know, it's a lot easier to say, in my opinion, when 12's your cap, it's like, well, I can just get my primary ability to 20 and live with my con being at like 14 or whatever, and my dex being at 14. Those aren't my primary abilities. And then just have action surge, for example. If you're a fighter. Or if you're a melee character, rather. Just do 2 levels of fighter, you sacrifice a single feat in order to have action surge. And like proficiencies.
Action surge becomes your feat.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I feel because you're not missing out on like I said, level 17 and 20 for 5e are where like there's a lot of power for some classes. Because you never have to worry about sacrificing those.
Yeah.
I feel it's easier to multi-class.
Okay.
With some exceptions, because like fighter, you get your third attack at level 11.
Uh-huh.
So you're like, kind of want to go all the way with fighter. And if you're fighter at level 11, there's not really a reason for level 1 dip.
Don't get overcome.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. Like Ranger becomes a lot more attractive when I just bring it to level 5 to get my extra attack and my like special class traits for Ranger at 5, and then I will go be something else for a while.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Squish.
It's gonna get ya! Dark and light!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until...